Making side adjustments here. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's a hit. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the whole crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
Jukes his way for more. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And these
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. It's a running room. Hits it with a stiff arm. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
They're going to ride this running back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now the play fake. Floating away. On the run, deep down the right side. Pass is broken up. It's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down.
Single. Blue 22. Blue 22.
Handoff to the lone back. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And those outside linebackers.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Quarterback making checks. He'll start this drive firing. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. Third and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Gonna swing it on second down. Going deep. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to...
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Might be changing the route. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the grab on the right. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Gator! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the catch, and a huge play on the left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. High the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Steps away. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
What if I told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
He's going up top. Pulls it in on the right. Lots of room to run. He's loose. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gators!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Right back to the well. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Pressure coming. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Little touch pass to the receiver. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Gators will hustle to the line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
Motion from the wide receiver. On the run, it's Haynes. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to it. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for it all. He makes a grab. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
Let's go.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quarterback takes a knee. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
Thanks so much for spending.
Here we go. Set. Ready? Ready, Blue 85. Let's go. Set. Black 14. All right. White 53. Here we go. Black 18. Red 29.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked, as these two are in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. The hand to the running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
The Gators have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Right back to the well. Turning on the Jets. Wrestled out of bounds at the 26. A huge pickup on the ground. The Gators are on the move. Out of the gun, the inside give. Can't get him to the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics, and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go right back to him. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Oh, it's out. Defense scoots it up, and he's headed the other way. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down. He came up a little short. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. The give to the single back. Makes his man miss. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They go to the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the 2nd quarter. defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to get the first through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. After the run, now to throw. Keeps the play going. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Oh, what a move. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd down, going up top. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going up top. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And how about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for loss.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Power football with the run. There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
He's brought down at the 43-yard line. First down for the offense.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at rate.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. On the move, it's Haynes. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
The run to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The trend continues for this offensive line.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
This offense...
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Here's the handoff. Sweet cut there. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They turn to the passing game on third and short. He's going to run it. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Second and 10. He'll throw again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. He stopped just inside his own 40. They'll mark it at the 39, and it'll be 4th down. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Good timing on the quick out. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Tell you what, the crowd being really involved and really into it, not so much now after that scramble. Great job getting the 1st down and 4th down. That'll take some air out of those fans' lungs.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Hauls it in. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for